Welcome to the Pete and Joe Fitness Show.
Welcome. Today's episode is all about alcohol and specifically the calories in alcohol. And what we've chosen to do is show you some different alcoholic drinks and how they relate to different food types. So first of all, Pete has got a pint of lager.
Normal lager.
That's about 195 calories. That is the equivalent of a packet of crisps.
So this is just, if this is like one lager. So if you had like a regular night out, like I know that a lot of guys go out and have like 4 or 5 pints of lager. That's 4 or 5 packets of crisps. Think about it.
If lager's not your thing and you drink red wine, a large glass of red wine is again about 200 calories. That is the equivalent of a Cadbury's Dairy Milk. So every time you drink a glass of wine on your night out,
you're eating one of them.
You're eating one of those.
So just think about it. If you were to think about, if you stayed at home on a Friday night and you ate, 5 or 6 bars of chocolate, you wouldn't think you weren't losing weight, would you? Or if you stayed at home on a Saturday night and you ate 5 or 6 packets of crisps,
you wouldn't question why you were putting on weight.
You wouldn't question why you were putting on weight.
But it's so easy to drink those extra calories. If you don't drink lager or red wine and you drink shorts, this is whiskey and Coke.
Where is it, Joe?
That's the same amount of
Filthy
calories.
animal.
About 200 calories, same as a donut, a
Look
ring
at that.
donut. So each time you have whiskey and Coke, it's the equivalent of eating a donut. So you might be eating brilliantly during the week and eating just the amount of calories that your body needs to maintain your weight. But if you're having a few drinks occasionally, those extra calories really add up quite quickly. If you were to drink some strong lager or a bitter, there's even more calories than in lager, and it's the equivalent of
This is the worst one.
a sausage roll. So each time you have a pint of bitter,
It's equivalent to one of them.
so if you go out on an evening, on Friday, Saturday evening, and you have 3 or 4 pints of
At least.
then it's the same as eating 3 or 4 of these.
5 or 6 packets of
5 or
crisps.
6 of those.
6 or 7 bars of chocolate. Think about it.
Think about it, really adds up. But if you're not the sort of person who drinks all of your alcohol in
Yeah, we
in one
don't
go,
all. I mean, not we don't all.
we don't all binge.
We don't all binge. I mean, not everybody goes out and drinks 5 or 6, drinks on the night. Some people just think, well, I don't really do it on Friday. I just drink. I'll just have a couple of glasses of wine, maybe at the end of the day, just to kind of like chill out. That numbers up, doesn't it? That numbers up.
It does. So if you were to have just a couple of glasses of wine a day, that's 14 over the course of a week.
What does that look like, Joe?
Well, that's 2,660 calories, and it looks like this.
So basically, what we're saying is, if you drink that amount of wine over, say, a month, you're having like over 10,500 calories. And as we know, well, I don't know if you do know, but 1 pound of fat equals 3,500 calories. So you're putting on potentially, without any exercise, 3 pounds of fat a month just from drinking. And that's just drinking a couple of glasses of wine a night. So it's not going out smashing it on a Friday night or Saturday night. That's just drinking a couple of glasses of wine at the end of the night to chill out the day. It's not really registering. You're like, I don't really drink very much. Just 2 glasses. That is just
Really easily done.
That's just 2 glasses of wine a night over 1 month. Nearly 10,500 calories. Nearly 3 pounds of fat per month you're gaining just from drinking that.
And what you've also got to bear in mind is that
Quite
calories from alcohol are empty. You can't utilise them.
What's that mean, Joe?
Well, your body metabolises the alcohol immediately when you drink it, and it's not able to metabolise sugar or fats as well whilst you're drinking. So if you're eating at the same time as you're drinking, your body is much more likely to store those calories from the alcohol and the food as body fat.
Double whammy.
Double whammy.
Double whammy.
So next time you go for a drink, we're not saying don't drink.
At all.
We're certainly not saying don't drink.
Because we like a drink.
We've done enough this evening. But just bear in mind that there are a lot of calories in those alcoholic
And
drinks.
they are absorbed by your body.
And you've got to equate them and to foodstuffs that you'd be eating to get a really good idea of what you're actually consuming.
Okay, until next time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to the Pete and Joe Fitness Show.
Good evening.
So Pete, what's tonight's episode all about?
Well, I thought we'd talk.
Welcome to the Pete and Joe Fitness Show.
Welcome.
So Pete, what's today's video? This is going to take hours. Cheers.
Cheers.
Today,
we're talking about alcoholic beverages. Welcome to the Pete and Joe Fitness Show.
Welcome to the Pete and Joe. Oh, I've got to remember where I'm looking.
Over there.
Is it at the bottom or the top?
It's your time this time. Over there. Welcome to the Pete and Joe Fitness Show. We're going to get pissed.
Chin chin.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
It's alcohol and it's food equivalent in calories, which I think a lot of people don't necessarily... I don't know what am I doing?
You don't necessarily do that.
They don't necessarily think about the amount of food calories that the alcohol they're drinking.
So Pete, what's tonight's video all about?
Well, tonight we're talking about alcohol.
Is that real? Cheers to that. So we want to show you clearly what in calories you could be drinking every night or every weekend.